let me tell y'all, very soft-spokenly, where the fuck people clock in at and they got all these motherfucking bills. People like me that's been doing YouTube for 7 going on 8 years, that's getting coin off of old videos that went viral recently. Thank God for that, but still, getting coin to pay every last bill that I have in this bitch. Not on Facebook begging people, not on Facebook asking where to stay, who's gonna take me this place. Look, we don't have to do this. This is not what we have to do. You need an audience. I don't fucking need an audience. Everybody know anything that I say, I can say it to you. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have the luxury of us being adults to sit in front of each other's face and, compare our truths. Since you're so truthful right now on your video that you uploaded, which is bullshit. Everybody that's watching the video knows it's bullshit, and you're only making yourself look bad because, one, you said I was contradicting myself, but you backpedaled and pussy popped around that whole subject. I didn't see where you explained I contradicted myself anywhere, because at the end of the day, right now, today, I will still be there for you because I'm that type of friend, and if I had to do it all over again, I will. And in the video, I said, although you overstayed your welcome, I didn't give a fuck. See, what you did not do in your video was take ownership of your fuckery. You did not apologize about having niggas in my house. Not niggas, a nigga, but I don't know. Having someone in my house once when I'm not here would have me thinking, who else been in this motherfucker? So I don't know. So having motherfuckers here when I'm not here, having motherfuckers here when I am here without even asking me could they be here, that's what really had me upset, that you don't even take ownership of the fact you had this nigga up in my shit, and that's the reason why I'm mad. You mad at the fact that I'm mad more than the fact that you had this nigga up in my shit. He's mad at the fact that I'm mad. But with every action, there's a reaction. And I sat there and I tried to have a conversation with you the day that, you did yell in my shit and disrespected me in my shit. And you did call me a hoe outside when you got out of my shit. But, that's either here or there. But at the end of the day, when I did try to have that conversation with you, I overheard you say that, let me take my shit and leave. I thought you were saying, let you take your shit and leave. That's why I was saying, give me my motherfucking key then. Go ahead, get your shit. You already been here 11 motherfucking months, sleeping on my floor, causing me already problems that I didn't want to have and thought that I could talk to you about it. But it still kept going on, because even that night when we got into it, the day before that, in front of your friend that was not even welcome here that night. Like, every time your friend here, I'm like, hey, Nick, I didn't even know you was here. Hey, Nick, didn't even know you was right there, because you didn't even ask could he be there. And it makes it awkward for us to be going at it at each other in front of him. I gave you the opportunity to have him to leave before we even got into it. But you wanted to have your audience, motherfucker, and I don't need no audience. But I heard you say you're going to take your shit and leave. I didn't know that you were saying you're going to take a shit and leave. Like, literally take a poop. Did not know it, because you came in on 100. And I was like, shit, all this disrespect that I am not even used to in my own shit. Go ahead, get your motherfucking shit and leave, bitch. There's the door. Hand me my motherfucking key. And the fact that you didn't even hand me my motherfucking key, and I did have to go through your mama, was just like, shows you that this motherfucker was not meant to be dealt with in the time that he was 38 hot. Because he didn't even want to give me my shit. I had to go through his mother to get my shit. And he said, you didn't have to go through my mom. Yes, bitch, I did. Because when I asked you to give me my key, you told me you didn't give me shit. And I told you, okay. And you was like, okay, ho. Okay, that's when that disrespect came in again, when you was outside in front of your audience on the phone, bitch. But at the end of the day, I don't need this shit right here. I don't need this shit. And I definitely ain't asking you for a motherfucking thing. I never asked nothing from you. And then the fact that you sitting up here lying saying you paid shit, and then you brought up your food stamps, which you only put 100 worth of food stamps in here the first time, and you told me to leave the rest on there. And then the second time, I left some money on there. So what the fuck? You didn't put your whole full 198 up in this bitch. You know, you was getting $16 like I was getting $16, because the motherfuckers don't want to give me nothing since I make too much. Because, see, I can sit on my ass and not fucking clock in, motherfucker, and pay all these motherfucking bills. Thank you. Since you want to keep throwing jabs, for what? Just be a man and take ownership of the fact that you was wrong. Is it so hard to just say I'm wrong over some petty shit? Is it so hard? Obviously it is. And obviously I see this shit can't get resolved. So fuck it. Fuck it. I don't want to be your friend anymore. I don't want you to be my husband anymore. I don't need you to be my I don't need you for shit. Never did need you for shit. Never asked you for shit. You feel like a bitch owe you something. Nobody don't owe you nothing when all you do is beg. All you do is use, and you don't take ownership of nothing. You think the world is against you, but bitch, you are against you. You are your own worst enemy, Lamar. You are your own fucking worst enemy, because you can't accept this type of love, which is real love. Crazy. Crazy, y'all. Y'all witnessing this motherfucker make a fool of himself. All on my Facebook, all on his YouTube. He's making a fucking fool of himself. And you want to talk about truth all the time. Nigga, take ownership of your fucking truth. And then to say that there's hints of truth and then sit up there and lie in the same sentence is like so weird to me. Is it so weird? And you taking digs, you know, putting up statuses, even going below the belt as far as seeing leading the blind and shit when everybody know I have problems with my eyes. So, yeah, you know, it ain't no resolving this shit. It ain't no resolving it. Like, at the end of the day, what's done is done. I thought we would be able to sit down and talk about it. You made it seem like I reached out to you because I miss you and I love you, which I do miss you and love you, but I reached out to you so you can get these words. That's what I said. You gonna get these words. That's the first thing and only thing I said to you that day. Didn't say nothing else after that. Just be prepared to get these words. You put it 3-4 sentences, 3-4 posts after that. When I said that, and I still ain't even respond back. Then I responded back to you, added you on Snapchat, and let you know that my friend is coming on the same post, because the post was, you know, she's coming, my best friend. So, you know, like, you know, she coming. We gonna talk so you can get these words. And yeah, I do miss and I love you. You made it seem like I reached out to you to let you know I miss you and love you, and the only reason why I did that is because I felt bad or something like that. You comment on the status that I was tagged in. You knew I was going to say something, and what I said was you going to get these words, and you got these words through this video because you just too much for me. And the crazy thing is, my whole fucking family was mad because when they stayed with me, I charged them to stay with me. Me being a friend of him, I ain't charge him shit. I ain't charge him anything. I told y'all this. I didn't charge him nothing. He just so happened to give me like $300, no more than $300 in the 11 months he stayed here. And he act like he gave me $300,000 the way he's going on. He's just going on about this shit all wrong. All fucking wrong. You know, I'm just done at the end of the day. There's nothing to continue on fighting about or arguing about because it's so minute. It's so minute and it's so easy to shut and close, even though it hurts to shut and close this shit. Bye.